Okay, what's going on? What's hot today is global warming. Okay, so let's say you face this problem in the exams. The first thing you should do is not to panic, right? So the question is saying phi x, given the picture like this, which is a right angle triangle, and the area is 16 centimeters square. You don't worry too much about the units because it's always there. Let's say the area is 16. The areas of this shape is 16, and you are finding x, so that this area is 16. So the first thing you do is obviously you need an equation. You need to set up an equation to phi x. This area we know is going to be base times height divided by 2. So we're going to go ahead and use that formula to set up equations. So here we go. We're going to have x plus 1 times 2x plus 2 divided by 2 is going to be 16. Just go to flow. Base times height divided by 2 is the area. Here we go. See, the moment you have an equal sign, you know that, you're up to something good. All right, so to do this, we obviously want to get rid of the fraction down here on the left-hand side by cross multiply 2 up. So we will have x plus 1 times 2x plus 2 is going to be 2 times 16 is 32. If you're too scared to do this in your head, you can use a calculator. No one knows, so don't worry. So the next step we're going to do is obviously expanding brackets. So again, the most effective way to expand the bracket is to do the double rainbow techniques. Oops, can't see on the side. And then 1 times 2, and then 1 to here. There you go. So you make sure you don't miss a thing. So x times 2x gives you 2x squared. X times 2 is plus 2x. And 1 times 2x is plus 2x. 1 times 2 is 2 equals 32. Here we go. Now we have a bunch of things. Right? Obviously, we're looking for like terms so we can simplify further. 2x squared seems just by itself. So 2x squared stays. 2x plus 2x is 4x. Nice. So we done this, we done this, we done this. Now comes the number. So we got 2 on this side and 32 on the other side. So you want to bring 32 to the left-hand side. So that will be 2 minus 32. That gives you minus 30 will be equal to 0. Yeah, I just quick maths here. So I move 32 from right-hand side to left-hand side. It will become minus. So 2 minus 32 will become, minus 30. All right, easy peasy. Now we have a quadratic equations and we want to find x. Some people will factorize, some people will use the quadratic formula. I stick to quadratic formula because it works 100% of the time, if not 110%. All right, so quadratic formula is obviously your friend, and I'll show you a way to get the answer. So A will be 2, B will be 4, and C will be minus 30. So you write down A, B, C first. Then, you're going to make sure you write the formula as well. Minus B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A. Okay, so this formula is, you should memorize it. Because if you have the formula, you get a mark. It should be in your vein. What vein? It should be in your vein. Okay. So now you just put ABC in a calculator. Pretend that you're gonna put in here, but you don't really put in there. So put these bad boys in the calculator. You're gonna have some answer for x. You know what? Let me just go and get my calculator and I'll work it out. Just 5 seconds. Duh, I got a calculator. All right, so let's go ahead and put these bad boy in the calculator and we'll see what happens. Alright, so here we go. Actually put calculator here so we can see what's going on. So you don't blame me for doing something dodgy on the calculator. There we go. So we got equation, so I'm just gonna have ABC, so I put in A is 2, B is 4, and C is minus 30. X is 3. Beautiful life. L X minus 5. Okay, so I got two answers, 3 or minus 5. But if I look at the length over here, the question, 3 is all good because 3 is positive, so 3 plus 1 is also positive, and because 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 is all good. So I guess there's no problem with 3. I give 3 a good tick. But minus 5 though, this guy is such a trouble. You see minus 5 here? Because when you put minus 5 into the picture, so x plus 1 is minus 5 plus 1, which is minus 4. The length cannot be negative. Because, just like, your mum tell you to measure the table, and you'll be like, Mum, the table length is minus 5 centimeter. That doesn't make any sense, right? So minus 5 is not good. So we cross out this guy, minus 5, such a bad boy. So the only answer is 3, and yes, we're done here, guys. Okay, let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you want me to cover more stuff, make sure you comment down there. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, have a good one.